Hello, it's me, Oscar from Marijuana Garden.
The claim that the royal coffin shown in the images is made of glass and belonged to Akhenaten, not Tutankhamun or Ramesses, is highly questionable and likely false. Here's a breakdown of why, and more information. Truthfulness level, low to very low reasons for skepticism. Material. Ancient Egyptian sarcophagi and coffins were typically made from materials like stone granite, alabaster, basalt, quartzite wood, often gilded and inlaid or cartonnage, layers of linen and plaster. While Egyptians were skilled in glassmaking, creating an entire royal coffin out of glass that would withstand the test of time and the weight of its contents is extremely improbable. The glass appearance in the image is more likely due to a highly polished, perhaps glazed or resin-coated surface, or an optical illusion from the display case. Many ancient Egyptian artifacts feature vibrant inlays of faience, glass paste, or semi-precious stones, which could contribute to a shiny, colorful appearance. Akhenaten's burial place and the fate of his body have been subjects of intense archaeological debate. While a tomb, KV 55 in the Valley of the Kings, is strongly associated with him and contained the remains of a male whose DNA suggested he was Tutankhamun's father, his original sarcophagus was heavily vandalized and never definitively identified as being made of glass. The remains found in KV 55 were encased in a nested set of coffins, which were primarily wooden and gilded. Tutankhamun's coffins are among the most famous archaeological finds. He had 3 nested coffins. The outermost was gilded wood, the middle was gilded wood inlaid with semi-precious stones and glass, and the innermost was solid gold. None of them were primarily made of glass. Ramesses II's sarcophagus was made of alabaster, and his mummy was later moved multiple times for protection before being discovered. No glass coffin is associated with him. Lack of scholarly mention, a royal coffin made entirely of glass would be an unprecedented and revolutionary discovery, instantly famous worldwide and extensively documented in Egyptology. The fact that this claim appears on social media without widespread scholarly confirmation is a major red flag. Visual evidence. The images themselves, while showing a beautiful and intricately decorated coffin, don't definitively prove it's glass. The reflections and patterns could easily be from other materials. More information. Ancient Egyptian coffins. The construction and decoration of coffins evolved significantly throughout ancient Egyptian history. Early coffins were simple wooden boxes. Later anthropoid human-shaped coffins became common, often elaborately decorated with religious texts, images of deities and symbols. The materials range from wood, cedar, sycamore, tamarisk to stone. Gilded surfaces, inlays of faience, glass, and semi-precious stones were common for royal and elite burials. Akhenaten and the Amarna period. Akhenaten was a pharaoh of the 18th dynasty who famously introduced a monotheistic religion centered on the Aten, the sun disk, moving the capital to Amarna. After his death, his religious reforms were largely reversed, and his monuments were defaced, leading to efforts to erase him from history. This makes his burial and associated artifacts particularly complex to interpret. Misinformation in archaeology. Unfortunately, sensational claims and misinformation about ancient Egypt are common, especially on social media. Many such claims twist archaeological facts or invent new ones to create compelling narratives. It's always best to verify such information with reputable sources like academic journals, university Egyptology departments, and museum websites. In conclusion, while the coffin shown is undoubtedly an ancient Egyptian artifact, the claim that it is the only glass coffin in Egypt and belonged to Akhenaten is almost certainly incorrect. It's likely an elaborate and beautiful sarcophagus or coffin made of more traditional materials, perhaps with intricate inlays that are being misinterpreted or misrepresented as solid glass.